What's going on, y'all? It's your boy. I pull up to the house, and I am bringing you some more NCAA football 14. And in today's video, Georgia State is playing their second game of the year. And unfortunately, as you saw in the last video, if you haven't, check it out. But on this schedule, I actually have an FCS opponent, and we're taking on FCS Midwest. I know, you don't want to see that, but today's video is actually something special because it took an epic comeback for us to even make it a game. So here we go. 63 overall. We're pretty much the mirror of one another. 63 overall for both. 65 offense and defense. So it's not like I'm playing like a 50 overall team and I'm Alabama or something. I'm still Georgia State. I'm just good at what I do. I'm just saying. So FCS Midwest, the Tuskers, they are going to elect to choose tails. I said, you know what? I went into this game underestimating them because I figured, I've beaten the likes of Alabama and Georgia and Ohio State. So I took the ball first. Like, you know what? I'm going to blow these scrubs out. So let's go. First play of the game, just starting the game off in a jumble formation. We're going to run outside, and I'm thinking it's going to be all gravy because a play like this is the first thing you see. It had to be nothing but the good stuff after this, right? 28-yard carry, picks up a big first down, getting the drive started. Let's go. Big job, big carry, great job by Mike Robinson, 28 yards, setting us up with a 1st and 10. Now, next play, we're coming out of the single back formation, and I'm going across the middle of the play action to Daniel Bauer. Keep that name in mind because he made some nice plays for us throughout the day, and that's my quarterback, Freddie Hughes, the beast. Had a great game in his first career game as a true freshman. He looks fantastic. So let's get it. We're still driving. It's 2nd and 6. We're in the red zone at this point at about the 9-yard line or so. Dropping back with a 3-wide receiver set. Gonna scramble out of the pocket and pick up the first down by dumping it off to Tyler Thorne, another big-time freshman recruit who played a big role last week in our victory over Air Force Academy. And we're setting ourselves up with a goal-to-go situation. It's now 3rd and goal, coming out 3-wide receivers in the single back formation. Got the tight end out there as well. And Freddie Hughes drops back to pass, sees nobody open, and is rushed by the pass rush. And I got rid of it just before the sack was picked up. But it leads to a 4th and goal and a field goal. So a 3-0 lead. Georgia State's going to kick off. And the FCS Midwest squad is going to take over. They came out in a funky, different, a different kind of formation. Look at this move right there. He almost broke a touchdown off that. Look at this replay. Busts one tackle. Not rolls off another guy, looking like Adrian Peterson or Earl Campbell or something in the Ultimate Team game or whatever. But yeah, this team they brought it early and often, and they're facing a 3rd and 6. I'm trying to get them off the field, and it works. He tried to scramble the quarterback Melvin Stevens, but it ain't happening on this particular play. Bill Overstreet had double-digit sacks last year, and he's off to a good start this year with a few last game and one right there on that first play. Now it's 2nd and 10 on the ensuing possession, and Freddie Hughes drops back to pass, lofts one up there, but it's intercepted by the DB Scott. Great catch by the safety. That was actually I thought it was a good pass, but put a little bit too much air underneath, and that's the first turnover of the day. Definitely will not be the last. Foreshadowing. But yeah, that was, I don't know, it was a great play, to be honest. Like, I can't even be mad at it because I saw an open receiver. I put a little bit too much air on it, and it led to a turnover that would actually end the first quarter for us. And a 3-0 lead, nothing to write home about, but we're leading at least. We're not ranked, so it's not like we're on upset alert all over ESPN College Game Day or anything like that. But just keeping the game close with a team like this, playing on Heisman, there's always the opportunity for a letdown. As you see, that was actually a great play call right there. Had me fooled for sure. And Jeremy Jew picks up 13 hard-earned yards, setting him up in the red zone. Now it's 3rd and 3. I want to get him off the field. They're coming out in a bunch formation, and the quarterback has nothing but open real estate. Takes off, gets the first, runs over my 4-star safety who I just recruited this year, James Foster, and picks up a first down. It's now 3rd and goal. I got one more chance to stop him. I'm going to bring the jailhouse blitz, the engage 8. We're sending everybody, and he runs some read option and gets right in there and scores a touchdown. They have a lead. We're actually trailing to an FCS squad. It's pretty embarrassing, but that's why you play the games. It's not like it hasn't happened before. This very team, Georgia State, was going on and knocking teams off last year, so I got to give them kudos. They're not afraid of us, and why should they be? We're 63 overall, right? Ensuing possession, I'm trying to get back in the game, throwing an interception on my very first pass. So the last 2 passes have resulted in turnovers from Freddie Hughes. I thought I had an open receiver off the play action, but it turns out they were just baiting me. Great play by Kilpatrick, the linebacker. Don't even get me started on linebackers on this game. They have hands that are better than Megatrons, to be honest, if you ask me. I'm just saying. But it was a great play, a bad throw on my end, but a great play by the defense. And at this point in the game, I had to make a change. I was like, man, it's not working out with Hughes. I got to go to my guy Justin Royal, who led me to a national championship. I got at least got to give him a chance, before this game gets out of reach. But I got to make a stop before anything. If they go up by 2 scores, I'm looking foolish and I'm gonna be struggling. So here comes. Look at this play. Oh my God, this play almost made me retire from from NCAA 14. The quarterback Stevens, a great run after the contact, but it was ridiculous. I could not believe it. He slammed off a few different. He avoided a few different tacklers and got the big gain. Should have been a touchdown, to be honest, but now they're just rubbing it in, getting the 1 yard TD with Jeremy Jude, and it's 14-3, just like that. We're trailing to an FCS opponent by 2 scores. We can't move the ball, we can't stop them from scoring either. But we have one more chance before halftime, just under 2 minutes to play, and I'm bringing out my championship winning quarterback Justin Royal, who's going to make a few plays, including this one here to Daniel Bowers. Scrambled out of the pocket and got the first down. Looks good. And we got something cooking. Let's go. I'd hate to to waste another opportunity to get some points before the half, especially since we're not getting the ball back. So Justin Royal sees nobody after we come out in a 4-wide receiver set. He decides to scramble and picks up a big first down. Huge 20-plus yard gain, setting us up on their side of the field. And shout out to my boy Marcus 2K. Be sure to check him out as well. Couldn't join the party at the time because I'm trying to mount a comeback. My bad, bruh. And shout out Ghetto Lobster, just for the name. Sending me a message with that name is awesome. It's great, great, great gamer tag. I'm just saying. But anyway, later on in the drive, I actually get brought down for a sack. We had a great field position setting up in the red zone, but a big sack. Not to, I shouldn't have taken that there. Probably should have thrown it away, getting out of the box and tossing it out. But no, didn't lead out that way. Now, a few plays later, actually the very next play, I get picked off for the third straight drive, resulting in an interception. This time by another linebacker, Chris Pennington. This time it was Kilpatrick last time, and on this drive, the middle linebackers getting in on the action and making me look silly. I'm getting picked off by FCS opponent. And we're down 17-3. They actually tack on a field goal before the end of the half. And what are we going to do? Am I actually going to post a video of me losing, getting blown out by an FCS opponent? What? How? What kind of video is this? You know what I'm saying? Is this a fake video? To channel my inner Chris Smooth. But second half starts, they're coming out. They got a little bit cocky with a play like this. But why not get cocky when your quarterback can break tackles like Tim Tebow? I'm just saying. Melvin Stevens was on a mission today. He 9 carries for 86 yards at that point, 10 yards per carry just about, and that touchdown earlier. It's embarrassing. We can't wrap up an FCS quarterback. I think he was like a 71 overall. But hey, depending on the difficulty level, anybody can be out there looking like, Tebow time and all that, just trucking defender. So it's 3rd and 9. I'm desperate. I need to get him off the field. We got to make a play, and my defense finally steps up. This time it's my other defensive end, Scott Carr, who's replacing Jermaine Walton, who went on to the NFL, I assume. He's not here anymore, and he won the Nagurski Award last year as the top defender. So now Scott Carr's taking over. 4th and 16. And as you know, I never show punt returns or anything like that unless something happens. And on this play, something indeed did happen. They decided, hey, we're not going to go, we're not going to punt it. We're going to go for it because we're FCS and, it's win or go home. We're not going to give you a chance. And they picked up the 30 yards. They picked up what they needed and then some. Great pass by Ben West, the punter. Hits him in stride. Big first down. They're pulling out all the stops against us today. We're 9 minutes into the commentary. We still have not scored a touchdown, and frankly, it's looking pretty dim. We got to get a stop or at least hold them to 3 points or something here. We got to get something. We can't afford to go down by 3 TDs. It's just it's not going to happen. And we got lucky. We were able to bring down the tank that is Melvin Stevens. And we forced them to kick a field goal. But actually, they decided to go for it. So now this is the game right here. A stop right here keeps the game alive. A score or a first down gives them a chance to put us on ice. So I'm coming out with that engage 8 again. We're blitzing everybody. I don't care. I'm sending the house. I'm controlling the safety. I'm going to get after him and try to make a play. And look at this. We actually get after the quarterback. He gets a little antsy in the pocket and tries to scramble. We bring him down, and we're setting ourselves up for a chance to at least get back in the game. 17-3, just over 2 minutes or just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. We got a shot. A quick score can definitely lead to some momentum going in our direction. But it's 3rd and 10. We're actually in our own end zone at this point, and things aren't looking good. I had to get a quick throw off, and Daniel Bauer drops the pass. I said keep an eye on him because he's going to make big plays. That is definitely not one of them. I said, you know what? When I get this ball back, I got to have my guy out there. Freddie Hughes was the guy I chose to start. I saw something in him that made me want to start him. I had to go back to him. So we got a 3-and-out. We got the ball back with a little bit more room to work with at about the 20-yard line or so. And Freddie Hughes is doing exactly what I wanted him to do. Come in and scramble, take advantage of the good blocking downfield and picking up the 32-yard gain. Great play by Freddie Hughes. It's a great start to a comeback. If we're going to make a move, we got to right now. We got 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We got to make a play. As simple as that. No points here is going to lead to a loss, more than likely. So, clock still ticking, 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. We're coming out and look at Freddie Hughes finding a Baldwin across the middle of the field for another big first down, setting us up 1st and goal. Sam Baldwin, like a 5th or 6th string receiver, had to come in because of some fatigue. We're running the no huddle, and he came in and made a great play, got the first down. 2nd and goal. It's your boy Freddie Hughes. It's time to shine. He's dropping back to pass, going across to Jeff Smith, the All-American tight end. Who I'm predicting that for him this year. I'm speaking it. It's going to happen. He gets the first touchdown of the game for Georgia State. Finally, this is like the first video I've posted where it took us all the way to the fourth quarter pretty much to score a touchdown. This was quite a game. A lot of weird things happened, and it's definitely not over yet. So we're going to the fourth quarter, 17-10. We're putting the clamps on them on defense, and we're making some plays now, getting them off the field. We got to be aware of the trickeration because we don't want them to pick up another first down or to extend drives going to the fourth quarter. We definitely don't want them scoring any points. So here we go. 5 minutes to play. Quarter just started. It's the fourth, and here we go. We're bringing the pain, and we got the sack right there. 2nd and 13 going to be set up thanks to the sack by Chris Barber, picking up his 2nd sack of the day. It's now 3rd and 9. They're coming out in a 2-wide receiver set out of this. I don't know what kind of formation that was. It was pretty confusing to guard, and we're coming out. We're trying to run some contain just to prevent them from getting down the field on us. And we got the play. We had a great coverage, and we didn't allow the quarterback to have any lanes to run. So they're giving us the ball back. Unfortunately for us, we're backed up to a 3rd and 23 after some penalties and taking a big sack. And Freddie Hughes is brought down. That looked like it was going to do it right there. 3 minutes to go, 4th and 33. We can't go for it because we're backed up in our own territory. So I had to, I had to go ahead and I had to punt it and give it back to him. A stop. We need to stop here. They're going to use our timeouts and end the game effectively, and that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. And that first down right there looked to be the sealer. I was like, you know what, just forget it. Simulate, and they're going to score and end the game. Who cares, whatever. And they did. They got the touchdown. I said, you know what, I'm not going out like no punk, whatever. I let them score on me. Who cares? I'm at least going to try to make it a one-score game so it doesn't look too bad on us. So here's Freddie Hughes scrambling for his life. No energy, as you can see. His bar is completely red. He's tired. A minute and 20 seconds left. He's been scrambling all day. His stats have been horrible. He hasn't been able to put up any kind of numbers. But we're still going to make plays. We're still going to make an attempt at least to make plays. Now we're dropping back in the 3-wide receiver set. Freddie Hughes scrambling again. Look at him. He's running slow as hell now. 88 speed, looking like a 58 speed because he has absolutely no energy. But you know what? I said forget it. I'm not going to let him even get a chance to get subbed out. I'm going to run some no huddle. And look at this play here. Freddie Hughes scrambles, avoids 2 or 3 different defenders, chucks the ball over to Daniel Bauer. I told you keep an eye on him. And look at that play. Shades of the touchdown throw from Roethlisberger to Santonio Holmes in the Super Bowl, Pittsburgh against Arizona. Great play, keeping it alive, and great job getting his feet down. He got both of them in, even though you only need one in college. So that's the start of what we need. We need to score, and an onside kick. We have no timeouts, and it comes down to this here. I actually decided, you know what? Why not? I'm going to go ahead and go for 2. That way, if I get the ball back, all I need is a touchdown and I win the game. The extra point's going to do it for me. So I'm going to run with Mike Robinson and get him to peel. And this is very controversial. I don't know why I thought to do it, but I said, you know what, just screw it, whatever. We're losing, and chances are, it's hard to get onside recoveries anyway. I went for it. Now, speaking of the onside, I didn't even know what to do. I had no strategy, but it works. It bounced off the defender. It bounced off 2 different defenders, and we've got ourselves a chance at actually getting back in this game and potentially winning the whole thing. 53 seconds left. We still have no energy left from anybody on the field, but we're going out, balls to the wall, finding Daniel Bauer once more. He made big plays in the fourth quarter and beyond. Just because he's that kind of guy. I recruited him for these kind of things, and he's been pretty good these first couple of games of the season. Daniel Bauer again across the middle, and just like that, 40 seconds to play. We have an opportunity now. We're in the red zone. We're looking to get this win, get this lead, and cap one of the more historic comebacks in recent memory, at least for me. I haven't seen a comeback like this, if it happens. But now 30 seconds left. We're running some more no huddle. I'm getting hoarse at this point because I've been talking for 15 minutes straight. I don't know if you're tired of hearing from me or not, but it comes down to this play right here. We're going across the middle, and Justin Royal sees nobody available, so he's going to scramble and picks up the touchdown. Yes, that was Justin Royal because Freddie Hughes got so tired. I guess he pulled a hammy, or he was just exhausted. But Justin Royal scrambles in for the game-winning touchdown. Or the go-ahead touchdown at least, leaving them with 17 seconds to do nothing. And the ensuing kickoff, like I said, I show nothing, as far as special teams plays, unless something, different happens. And look at this. This guy can't even field the kickoff return. The guys were smiling on us. They were actually backed up to the 1-yard line because of that. And look at this. I decided to run a screen. This fool runs out the back of the end zone. Can you believe that? He ran out of the back of the end zone trying to set up the screen. It would lead to the mandatory punt. And Georgia State wins. What a comeback. That's pretty much saved our season. A loss to an FCS opponent would definitely have buried us and not even given us a chance for, big bowl consideration, especially since our schedule was pretty average at best. But quite a comeback. I know it was FCS and it wasn't like an Alabama or Georgia or Ohio State or whatever. But, hey, a win is a win, and a comeback of epic proportion is a comeback of epic proportion, regardless of who the opponent is. I'm just saying. But be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. If not, I'll try to do better next time. This is your boy. I'll pull up to the house. Be sure to comment and subscribe as well if you're new. And I'm gone, all right? Peace.